To the table, aside from character and humor, I would bring height, I'd bring style, I'd bring grace, I'd bring sophistication. And hopefully she could match that and reciprocate with some grace and sophistication of her own. Hopefully she's a banger.
Don't worry, Cyrus. We set you up with a real banger, literally.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Lido deck, put your hands together for Clarissa.
I've arrived. I'm here. How are you? Clarissa, good to meet you.
When she sauntered out and made a grand entrance, I was like, okay, this girl's got a little bit of spunk to her. So what's your nationality? You,
Puerto Rican.
What? I'm a Puerto Rican. My mom's half Puerto Rican, no doubt. I'm a Puerto Rican. We got the
my dad is half black, half Puerto Rican. My mother's all Puerto Rican.
Okay.
But I was raised very Hispanic. I think that our first initial conversation was great. It was a lot of fun to meet him and to sit down and talk to him and get to know him a little. Oh, did you see that? That lightning strike, did you see that?
Yeah, I hope we don't
That means sparks are in the air. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, what you mean? What you mean?
I thought it was important, being that I am a Latina, to just share a little bit of my culture with him. And so we went into a disco, and I tried to teach him some salsa lessons. You hear it, right? So once you hear that beat and you get on the beat, it's all about two-stepping. Two-step, one step, one step. There you go. There you go. And that's it. You're dancing salsa.
When I saw her moving on the dance floor, it sort of registered to me that perhaps she can also move in the bedroom. I mean, that's a good indicator usually.
There you go. Now I'm beat. You get it? There you go, you got it. See?
The physical attribute that, of course, stuck out the most, you know, quite literally, was her ass. Wanted to spank it, wanted to smack it up, flip it, hit it, squeeze it, pinch it. The girl can move, the girl can move, the girl can move, the girl can move. Great, great. She broke the ice. She definitely broke the ice. Well, at dinner, we were basically still going through the motions. It just dawned on me, I'm sitting there, I'm like, how did we get here? 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 I'm saying, like, how did we get here? You know what I mean? If you just sit back and, like,
isn't it?
all
Yeah,
of a
when you
sudden,
sit back and think
this
about
cruise
it.
ship with beautiful woman. Like, how did I get here?
Oh, thank you.
You know?
So I blush so easily. Thank you for the compliment. You know, he kept mentioning how beautiful I am, and of course, we all women, we love compliments like that, but not so much. Well, I'm glad to see that you're very intelligent as well, and you have great conversation. Yeah, I think so. You know, it's okay if you mention to me that you think I'm attractive. Thank you. You know, thank you very much for giving me the compliment. Now shut up and don't keep saying it, because you already said it once, and it doesn't mean the same thing when you keep repeating yourself.
You're turning me on right now. I gotta, like, cool down.
I was just like, God, you know, this guy's just going on and on and on and on, is what I felt like.
It's to youth, to beauty, to
Thank
success,
you. Thank you.
to good looks.
Same to you.
After dinner, when we walked on the deck, my initial purpose was to get outside and pretty much bask in the glittering horizon, because I haven't seen the stars in a very long time. Oh, this is wonderful.
Wow, look at that over there.
There's another one.
Yeah, that is so cool.
And at that point, I'd gone through the motions. I was hoping to get some sort of indication of where she was at or what she was willing to do. I was trying to reel her in. I was trying to feel her out and see if perhaps this could lead to something sexual.
Warning, the following scene is rated XC for extremely creepy.
I don't know, sometimes the only way you can really tell a person how you feel is if you make moves. Touching. Caressing. Please. Embrace me, woman.
I don't want to embrace you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not comfortable to do the hugging thing, or the holding thing,
Okay, right.
or the kissing thing, or anything.
Right.
Is that okay? He was trying to put some moves on me. He just had to do so much more just to get me to a level where I was okay with the touching and wanting to hug and caress and all of that other stuff. So I want you to understand that it doesn't mean that I'm not into you. That's just not how I get down, so.
That's how I do get down, but I understand where you're coming from.
Okay.
It's respect.
Just the way he was trying to hug me and, you know, the way he was, it looked like he was trying to be sexy. And it was just tacky is what it was, which made me feel uncomfortable and made me look at him completely different. I'm tired. Are you tired?
Nah.
Not yet?
I'd be just going out if I was home. At that point, I pretty much realized, well, perhaps she was inhibited, perhaps she was waiting to get to know me a little bit better, and so perhaps the next day will provide the chance for us to maybe get intimate.
Listen, have a good night, all right?
All
and
right.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right, babe.
All right?
8 a.m. Peace. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, my sweet. Good night. Peace 'em out. Peace 'em out. All right. This was all I could pretty much ask for. This was a good night, a good first outing.
I think that he has great conversation and I think he's very intelligent, but he just has a way sometimes of saying things that throw me off.
I got a sort of pleasant vibe, okay vibe, but she wasn't always as forthcoming, as forward as I would have wanted her to be.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm hoping that tomorrow will be a much better day.
Coming up, it's day 2 when all poop breaks loose as Clarissa shows why she's a crappy waitress.
You need more water? Huh? You need more water? Was that good enough?
What's the matter with her?